Hello everyone. Today we are going to be doing the tag of the Dark Academia tag. That was created by Emma from the channel Emmy and Carolyn from the channel Caroline Marie Reads. So we're gonna go through the questions, and I am all in black for the Dark Academia theme, and having some coffee. Put on my glasses for the academia part, and let's start. The first question, I'm gonna be turning this way because my laptop is here. The first question is, what is your favorite academia or dark book? My favorite dark book is, I think, Wuthering Heights, because I don't think I've read many dark books. You can say that Jane Eyre is kinda, it's not kinda, it is gothic, a gothic novel, but it's not dark enough, I think. So I'm gonna go with Wuthering Heights. The moors, all that atmosphere of relentless cold and no sun and just terrible things happening, and yeah. Next question is, what is your favorite dark academia or dark movie? I thought real hard about this one, and to tell you the truth, I think the darkest movie I have ever watched was the one that had the most light in it. It was sunlight all the time. It was so bright. The movie is bright all the time, but it stayed with me in such a dark way, and it creeped me out so much. If you like ask me to watch it with you, I would say no. I don't want to watch that movie again, and that is, what is it called? Midsommar. No, thank you. Next question is, what dead poet would you like to have a drink with? That, I don't have to think much about it at all. She is right here, and it's my beautiful Sylvia Plath. I would love to have hours to talk with Sylvia Plath. Just get her eloquent words in her own voice, talking to me and answering my questions. That would be a dream come true. Yes, Sylvia. Next question is, what is your favorite painting? My favorite painting is the Arnolfini portrait by Van Eyck. Ever since I laid eyes on this painting, I became obsessed. It is perfect. It does not have a single detail out of proportion. It boggles the mind. It is so detailed, and it is like this size, because I thought it was much bigger because of the detail that is in it. But when I went to London and I visited the National Gallery, right when you enter it and you turn the left, there it is, the Arnolfini portrait, and it is so tiny. It's really tiny, and I just stood there for a lot of minutes. I couldn't stay for hours because I was with my parents and my brother, and we had to a whole museum to see. But I kept looking at that thing like very close to me, and it was mesmerizing. It's just so beautiful. I mean, the colors and the um the mirror in the background with I just, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Next question is, what is your favorite sculpture? I don't have a favorite sculpture. I'm not very I think schooled much in sculptures. I know Michelangelo has many beautiful sculptures, and I've seen some on the Louvre, but I follow this account on Instagram of artist named Gary. Galry, his handle, and or her, I don't know. And they make these amazing sculptures of like children, girls, with like long elongated faces and necks and bodies, and I love them. I think they're so beautiful and enthralling, and just I love them. I just really love looking at them a lot. So next question is, what is your favorite architectural marvel? I think I have two. One of them is right here, and it's Stonehenge. I've been to Stonehenge, and it was indescribable. How could they raise the stone so high? Completely without the technology we have today. If you think I was having a stroke, that's the lyrics to a song called Stonehenge by Elvis. It's amazing. Just go search it on YouTube and thank me later. But it's just amazing. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's so big, and it's like towering over you, and it's so old that you don't understand how that thing was made, and how it's still today like holding on. It's like amazing. The other architectural marvel that I think I kind of lost my mind when I saw it was the Notre Dame of Paris. I just I don't know, it's so detailed and beautiful and breathtaking, and especially the part that is behind the structure, the turrets, and I don't know what's called. It's amazing. It's just so beautiful. I could spend hours just looking at it and seeing different things that I hadn't noticed before. And I have this little gargoyle that I got from when I visited. Can you focus? Look at him. It's so sad that the fire happened, and I think now it's closed for visitors, and they're restoring it the best they can, but it'll never be the same. And I feel so lucky to have visited visited it before the terrible accident, but yeah, that's the answers to that question. The next question is, what Shakespeare play would you want to be the lead in? I don't know. I haven't read much Shakespeare. I've read The Midsummer's Night Dream and Hamlet, and that's it. So I wouldn't like to be Hamlet. Maybe the Queen of the Fairies in A Midsummer's Night Dream. Maybe that one. She's not the lead, but anyway. How many languages do you speak, and which language would you most like to learn? I speak 2 languages. I speak English and my native language, which is Portuguese. But I am each day kind of losing my Portuguese because I speak so much in English and read so much in English and watch stuff so much in English and listen to music in English and I think in English. So my eloquency in Portuguese is terrible. My vocabulary is terrible. I'm having to like really dip myself into Brazilian literature to get my Portuguese back to like a normal native speaker. But that's it. That's the only 2 languages that I speak. I would really want to learn German. I tried to learn French once, but I only like took 2 classes and gave up. And then last year I started German. I actually did. I bought the books, I went to the classes, but then Corona started and we first had online classes and then it stopped completely. So I didn't learn much of anything. I don't know. Deutschland. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know any German at all. But it would be really cool to learn German. And another one that I really wanted to learn. No, 2 more I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn Russian, but I fear it's like super hard because you have to learn a whole different alphabet, and that's just kind of overwhelming. And Korean, which has the same problem. You have to learn a whole different alphabet. But like there was once this question in like a quiz I did once that asked, would you rather learn how to fly or instantly learn a new language? And I was like, instantly learn a new language, definitely. Don't even think twice about it. But anyway, you can't do that. So next question is, what is your favorite quote from poetry, prose, plays, etc.? My favorite quote comes from Jane Eyre, and it's the very famous one, I am no bird and no net ensnares me. That's my favorite quote. I really like also Rilke's quote that says, how does it start? Just keep going, no feeling is final. That one is also very good. And from poetry, I really love Lady Lazarus by Sylvia Plath. And in her poem, there's this part that I actually tattooed last week on me, which says, I rise with my red hair. It's right here. It's another one of my favorite quotes, and I tattooed it on my arm. So yeah, I really like it. So let's go to the next one. What fictional character's death is your ideal way to go? I don't know. I don't think I have an answer to this question, because I think if I say one, it would be a spoiler, most likely. So I'm just gonna skip this one, because I don't want to spoil even classics, because people think everyone's supposed to know the plots of the classics. It's like something everyone should already like know, but I don't think so, because when I read Anna Karenina, I already knew what happened, and it was because of Gilmore Girls, because in Gilmore Girls they tell you how it ends, and I got really mad because I really wanted to read Anna Karenina without knowing the ending, but that didn't happen because of Gilmore Girls. So I think you shouldn't do that, even if it's a classic and it's been around for 300 years. Just leave it alone. I mean, don't spoil it. That's just what I think. The next question is, what university or college would you most like to attend? I think I am done with academics forever. I don't want to go to any university anymore. I had very bad experiences with academics here in Brazil, even though it's for free and it's very good. I'm not blaming the academics in Brazil, I'm blaming myself, because I made all the wrong choices, and it just blew up in my face. But if I had to choose one, I think I would like to go to Edinburgh in Scotland and go to that school, just because Edinburgh is amazing and I love it and it's so beautiful. Also Oxford or Cambridge, Leeds University also, yeah. So Great Britain. What is your murder weapon or murder method of choice? I think anything that spills blood is too messy. So no axes or knives or swords or stuff like that. That's too messy. If you don't want to be caught, I think I'd go with poison. It's like, kind of, people say that it's like a woman's murder weapon is poison, but I don't think it is. I just think it's smart. It's the smartest way to do it. Just a little bit of ricin, and that's all you need. I used to work with the plant when I was at university. When I was at university, I used to work at this major lab that worked with castor beans and plants, and just like one little seed of it could kill a horse. So ricin is like lethal, deadly. So yeah, I'd go with ricin. The next question is, what mythology would you most like to be part of? I am not very good at mythologies. I don't know much about them. Greek, Roman, Nordic, I don't know. But Brazilian mythology is really cool, and so I'd like to be part of that. Maybe dive in that world. That would be fun. And actually, this makes me want to research it more and learn more about it. The next question is, if you had to do a PhD, what would you choose to do it on? I would choose to do it on Jane Eyre. Or maybe Victorian novels. Yeah. I don't know if like I would end up hating Jane Eyre, like having to read it so much and work it so much and you know, dig in so much into it. But I have a friend who did her master's in Jane Eyre and she loved it, and it was a pretty good choice, and I was really envious. And because that's the path I should have gone, but I went with science and it was wrong. I should have gone with art or literature, and I didn't, and you know, whatever. So what fictional character would you die for? Oh my god. I would die for Jane. I would die for Jane Eyre. Yes, and Levin from Anna Karenina. Definitely, I would die for Levin. I love Levin. So, both of those, I think. Let me see, anything else? Anyone else? I'm checking my shelves. Maybe Lizzie Bennet. I really love Lizzie Bennet. So these three: Jane Eyre, Lizzie, and Levin. Now it's a rapid fire questions, and it's like two options and you choose one. So leather bound or cloth bound books. Leather bound. Dog earring pages or highlighting pages. Highlighting pages. Sculptures or paintings. Paintings. Piano or violin. Piano. Films or theater. Films. Poetry or prose. Prose. Museums or bookshops. Museums. The smell of books or the smell of coffee. The smell of coffee. Fountain pen or typewriter. Fountain pen. And new or used books. New. Precisely because I live in a very humid place, and used books are already used, of course, and I need to have my books really neat and really cared for, otherwise they'll grow mold and be corroded because of the breeze of the ocean, which is really moist. So the humidity is like top here, so I have to keep, that's why I keep all my books in plastic, so they stay in their little compact air. And I have to do a lot of work to keep my books neat and new, looking new. So yes, I would choose new books instead of used books, just because of that. And that is it. That's the end of the Dark Academia tag questions. So thank you so much. Thank you, Emma and Carolyn, for creating this tag, which is really cool. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, learned a little bit more about me, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a very great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.